everyone. This is Sri Varalakshmi Maturi. Welcome back to my channel. Today our topic is about differential equation. The differential equation, how it helps you score better in either an EAMCET or JEE Main or rest of the competitive examination like NDA and the various competitive examination also. Time taking a differential equation, in what way we can solve them in the easiest method. So let's learn it. Now, what is actually a differential equation is an equation which involves one dependent variable, one or more independent variables, and the derivatives of the dependent variable, how they will be related with respect to the independent variables is called the differential equation. An equation in which only one dependent variable and one or more independent variables and the derivatives of the dependent variables with respect to the independent variables is called differential equation. Whenever you got an idea about the differential equation, you should learn about order as well as the degree at first. First of all, what things you need to focus in this topic, let me list out. Those are order, degree, and the elimination of the arbitrary constants. I am explaining these topics with respect to your competitive examination side. In what way they will ask you elimination of the arbitrary constant, and the third one is solution of the differential equation whenever it is homogeneous but with the help of a by a dash of coefficient, and the most important one is linear differential equation with the help of the integrating factor and the solving of the differential equation with respect to the variable separable, and at last is Bernoulli's. These are the major 6 aspects which you need to focus in the differential equation to score better, and should not leave even a one problem related to the differential equation in a competitive examination. Let's start our topic. First of all, we have to focus what is order and degree by considering the 10 to 15 previous year's model papers as well as previous year questions. We can understand that order and degree kind of problems in the differential equation are very, very important, and we have to focus through. First of all, in what way we can find out order and degree, let's discuss. Now, actually, what are the coefficients of the derivative? Nothing but what are the derivatives mean? Y is some variable. If we are differentiating y with respect to x, we will get that dy by dx. We call this is first order derivative. This can be write it as y dash or y1. In what way we mention also, we call that is the first order differential equation. Now second one, d square. By differentiating again dy by dx with respect to x, we will get that d square y by dx square. We call this is the second order differential derivative with the y double dash or y2. Like that, third order, fourth order, like that it will be there. Here I have mentioned some differential equation. We need to find out the order as well as the degree of the differential equation mentioned here. First of all, look at the first problem. D square y by dx square minus 5 into dy by dx plus 6y equal to 0. In what way we can find out the order as well as the degree of any differential equation? We have to identify the higher order derivative. In this, dy by dx or d square y by dx square, which is the highest order one? Obviously d square y by dx square. So it is called the order of the differential equation, which is 2. Order of highest derivative in the differential equation is called the order of the differential equation. That's it. Now identify the degree. How can we find out the degree? Mean just identify the power of the highest derivative. So here higher order derivative. Just observe the power of the higher order derivative. Is there any power? No. So let us think that its degree is 1. So order is 2, degree is 1. Look at the second example. Here dy by dx whole power 7 minus d square y by dx square plus y power 5 equal to 0. I asked you to find out the order and degree. You should focus on the higher order derivative in the given equation. Clearly the higher order is this. So can we take the degree is at first we can? No, first of all find out its order. Order is 2 clearly. Coming to degree, I told you that the power or the index of the higher order derivative in the given differential equation is degree. Higher order I said, but not higher power. Here having its power is 7, power is 5, will not affect the degree of the differential equation. You should just focus on the power of this particular higher order derivative. There is no power like previous, so degree is 1. Coming to here, dy by dx plus 3x is equal to x plus 3 into dy by dx is there. So clearly there is no change in the order. Order is highest order is 1 only. So order is 1. Then what is the degree here? Can we take the degree is the 3 by 2? And remember one thing, degree of any differential equation is always obtained or be considered after eliminating the fractional powers only. If the powers are maybe like 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2 like that are there, we should not consider those are the degrees of the differential equation. So what is the way, in what way we can eliminate? Here simply power is 3 by 2. At first do the squaring on both sides. So clearly you may get dy by dx plus 3x whole cube. Add that square and 1 by 2 will get cancelled, which is equal to x plus 3 into dy by dx whole square. By expanding also it is the cubic and it is the square, nothing but it is a cubic polynomial get, or maybe here it is a quadratic. Obviously power will getting a chance here is more. Then what is the degree is? Degree of the differential equation mentioned is 3. So order is 1 and degree is 3. You will get the degree by expanding also. Without expanding also we can identify that based on the power of the given. Let's move to our actual topic. In what way this degree and order concept has given in the previous years and even in recent years of AMCET and JEE mains. If K and L are respectively the order and degree of the differential equation, which is the general solution represents the family of the circles of constant radius, then K square plus L square be. This is the problem they have asked in the recent year of AMCET. First of all, like this problems be solved only by knowing the general form of the family of the parabola, family of circles, family of hyperbola, family of ellipse, such kind of when they are asking. First of all, we need to know what is their general structures, in what way they will be. First of all, family of circles with the some radius r. let me mention that here A and B are the A comma B is the center. So x minus A whole square plus y minus B whole square is equal to R square. Or you can represent this as x minus G whole square plus y minus H whole is R square also you can take it. Sometimes they will ask you, it is a circle with radius R but center is at origin. So at that time you should take that x square plus y square equal to R square. Sometimes they will say that equation of the circle which is passing through origin, at that time you should take it x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy is equal to 0. There is no constant term. Sometimes they will ask you that whenever there is a circle, it is touching the y-axis at origin. At that time you should take it x square plus y square plus 2gx is equal to 0. In the same way, touching the origin, touching the x-axis at the origin, at that time you have to take it x square plus y square plus 2fy is equal to 0. And the family of parabola where there is a axis is the x-axis. Usual form is y square is equal to 4ax. Whenever the family of the parabola focus is at the origin and the axis is x-axis, means y square is equal to 4a into x plus a. The family of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. And the family of the hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. These are the some general structures of the family of the curves which help you a lot in cracking this kind of a problem. So our topic is about, first problem is family of circles with a constant radius. So let me take this one. This is I am taking. Now let's solve this. I want to find out the order and degree for this. For this, let me differentiate with respect to x on both sides. 2 times of x minus a plus 2 times of y minus b. But you have to write dy by dx for the differentiation of y, which is equal to 0. R square is 0. So x minus a plus y minus b into dy by dx is equal to 0. Y minus b into dy by dx is equal to minus x minus a. Obviously, you can write dy by dx is equal to minus. So let me express this as a minus x is better, y minus b. I have chosen this problem. If you know this problem, very easily you can solve like this problems. Many are there. If you learn this, how to find out the differential equation or solution for this, you can get it like this problems very easily. Now, let me find out the second derivative of the given with the help of u by v formula. Now, I have found the second derivative of the dy by dx, a minus x by y minus b with the help of the u by v formula. I got that y by minus y minus b minus a minus x into, I have used dy by dx value here, a minus x by y minus b. Let's simplify this one. You can write it as d square y by dx square is equal to minus y by b whole square minus a minus x whole square by y minus b whole cube. See here, y minus b whole square minus a minus x whole square by y minus b whole square. This y minus b gone multiply with this, and this y minus b into y minus b whole square, I got y minus b whole cube. Clearly, d square y by dx square is equal to, this is clearly the given statement itself. So can we write it is a minus r square by y minus b whole cube. There is no use by doing so. Reason is, you know that clearly I should eliminate the variable a, and I need to eliminate the arbitrary constants a and b, then only we will get the result. Here r is a anyhow constant, but the arbitrary constants of a and b we should eliminate it. Now d square y by dx square equal to minus r square by y minus b whole square. Let me square it on both sides, then d square y by dx square whole square. I am not doing anything, simply I wanted to make it is a negative into positive, that is why I have done it. Now to relevant this one and the d square y by dx square, let me take this one and square it on both sides. Let me add 1 on both sides. So clearly here I have got the r square value 1 plus dy by dx whole square is equal to r square by y minus b whole square. To equalate this one and this one, simply if I have the, make this one into cubic form, you will get the required answer. So let me cube it on both sides. Now 1 plus dy by dx whole square whole cube is equal to r power 6 by y minus b whole power 6. So if you observe that, what is the link with the d square y by dx square and this one is y minus b whole power 6 are same. So what I am going to do is, let me write this one is r power 4 by y minus b whole power 6 into r square. So now you got the relationship 1 plus dy by dx whole square whole power 3 is equal to r square into d square y by dx square. In that way we can find. Now what is the order is, you know that what is the order of the given differential equation is 2, even though degree is also 2. Now they asked you to assume that order is k and the degree is l. They are asking you to find out k square plus l square value, which is 2 square plus 2 square, 8 is the required answer. But by learning this procedure, based on this, so many model problems are there, as well as so many concepts you can learn. In what way this particular expression will help you a lot to solve the family of circles problem, let us see. This is the problem they have asked in the MSET 17. What is the solution of the given particular statement x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square equal to 4 by eliminating the arbitrary constant of alpha and beta? In the previous problem also we have dealt with this kind of model, that is x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square. Let me assume that r square value is 4. We got, whenever the situation is like this, we got it 1 plus dy by dx whole square whole to the power of 3 equal to r square into d square y by dx square whole square. Now in place of a and b there is alpha and beta is there. So why can't we make it as 1 plus dy by dx whole square whole to the power of 3 equal to r square, means here 4 into d square y by dx square whole square. That's it. We got the result. Let's move to the next problem. Now they are asking you to find out the solution of y equal to a into e power 3x plus b into e power 4x by eliminating the arbitrary constants of a and b. Usually whenever we wanted to eliminate the arbitrary constants, we will find out their differentiation. In what way? Dy by dx equal to a into e power 3x and into 3 plus b into e power 4x into 4. But we didn't get any relevantness for the above two below. So 3a into e power 3x plus 4b into e power 4x. We got it. But elimination of the arbitrary constants was not happened. So we will go for d square y by dx square, which is equal to, now it will be 9 into a into e power 3x plus 16 into b into e power 4x. Now also we didn't get any lead to eliminate the arbitrary constants of a and b. Obviously you know that whenever we want to do the relationship with the d square y by dx square and dy by dx, we have to either by adding or by subtracting. Obviously we will get the some required answer, but it takes time a lot. Then in what is the solution? In what way we can find out the solution of like this problem whenever we want to remove the or eliminate the arbitrary constant like a and b, especially when they are mixed with the e power something, is simply first of all observe that what is the given one. Y equal to a into e power 3x plus b into e power 4x is there. Observe the number of arbitrary constants, those are a and b means 2. If two arbitrary constants are there, 2 times derivation we supposed to do, that means highest derivative is d square y by dx square. So write them y2, y1 and y is equal to 0. Placing the alternative positive negative. Now just consider the powers of e's exponential function. What is the 3 and 4? Ignore the x is there also. Just add the powers 3 and 4, which is 7. Now multiply the powers. Simply 3 fourths 12. We got the result is y2 minus 7y1 plus 12y equal to 0. That means d square y by dx square minus 7 into dy by dx plus 12y equal to 0. This is the required answer. Simply whenever a differential equation, if it is like this, y equal to a into e power some k1x plus b into e power k2x is there. Just observe the number of the arbitrary constants and write y2 minus k1 plus k2 into y1 plus k1 into k2y is equal to 0 in that way. Then now the same trick, let us use it for the whenever the arbitrary constants are more than the 2. Maybe like this they have a given a into e power 2x plus b into e power minus 3x plus c into e power minus 7x is given. Let us think. Then how can we apply the same trick for that? Observe that how many arbitrary constants were present. There are the 3 arbitrary constants. So according to our rule, what we will do? We will write y3 minus y2 plus y1 minus y equal to 0. Now we have to fill this one with the coefficients. For that, just observe that 2 minus 3 and minus 7. Add them. 2 2 minus 3 minus 1 minus 1 minus 7 will give you, it is the minus 8. Now multiply that. 2 into minus 3 into minus 7 and minus 7 into minus 14, 21 and 6. Simplify it, then you will get minus 6 minus 14 minus 20 plus 21 will give you 1 by 1. Multiply them, not a combination of 2, entire 2 minus 3 minus 7, 2 3s minus 6 into minus 7, it is plus 42. So minus 42 1. So what is the differential equation you may get it? y3 minus of minus 8 means plus y3 plus 8y2 plus 1y1 minus 42y is equal to 0 is the required solution for the given equation. Y equal to a into e power 2x plus b into minus 3x plus c into e power minus 7x. It is the differential equation after eliminating its arbitrary constant a, b, c. This is a very important trick. It is helpful to you a lot. Let us move to the next problem. The another problem relevant to the order as well as the degree. If m and n are the respectively the order and degree of the differential equation of the family of the parabola with focus at the origin and x-axis as its axis, then mn minus m plus n is. In the beginning of this video, I have given you some hints for the family of the curves. They are saying that the family of the parabola, whenever there is a x-axis as its axis, but focus is at the origin. So not 4a into x plus a. Now y square is equal to 4a into x plus a. Go for the differentiation, 4ax plus 4a square. Now I am going to find out the differentiation with respect to x. 2y dy by dx is equal to 4a. So a value is equal to 1 by 2 into y into dy by dx. Let's substitute the same thing here. Y square is equal to 4x into y by 2 dy by dx plus 4 into a square means 1 by 4 y square dy by dx whole square. And remember, d square y by dx square is not equal to dy by dx whole square. So, let us simplify. And this y is going to be eliminated. 4 and 4 will cancel. So, y is equal to xy, that to 2xy dy by dx plus y into d square y by dx square. Sorry, y into dy by dx whole square. Need not to still simplify this one. Maybe if I have taken out y is also out. Y is equal to 2x into dy by dx plus y into dy by dx whole square. Clearly order is equal to 1, degree is equal to 2. They said m and n are the order and degree. So m is 1 and n is 2. They asked you to find out mn minus m plus n. So 1 into 2 minus 1 plus 2. Then answer is 3. In this way we can find it. Let us move to the next problem. I told you already, in these 6 models, one of the very important and considerable model is linear equation, linear differential equation. That is dy by dx plus py is equal to q of x. With the help of integrating factor we will do it. Or dx by dy plus px is equal to q of y, where integrating factor if is e power p dx for the first one, and integrating factor is if equal to e power p dy for the second one. And if you know the integrating factor, we know that how to find out the solution. For the first one is, that means dy by dx plus py equal to q of x is can be taken as y into integrating factor of integration of q into integrating factor if of dx. In that way we can find out. Here you can find out this one in this way as x into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor with respect to y. By using integrating factor we can find out the solution of the linear differential equation very easily. This is the one of the very important problem in this way. Let's start it. First of all, observe what is the given equation. Make sure that dx turns into one group. So what I am going to do is I am going to divide with x, and I am transposing this dx to other side. Then y by x plus 3x y square e power x cube is equal to dy by dx. I told you already, whenever dy by dx and it is not a homogeneous, we have to write in the form of plus py equal to q of x. So let me take it, dy by dx minus y by x is equal to 3x y square into e power x cube. But it is not in terms of variable x. So going to eliminate this y square with dividing with y square on both sides. Now 1 by y square dy by dx is equal to 1 by x into 1 by y is equal to 3x into e power x cube. By assuming minus 1 by y is some variable t, you will get 1 by y square dy by dx is equal to dt by dx. I am differentiating with respect to x. So totally it will convert into dt by dx plus tx plus t by x, which is equal to 3x into e power x cube. Now we got into the actual form of the linear differential equation, because here it is not in that way. We converted it into the linear differential equation. Now find out the integrating factor. If is equal to e power integration of 1 by x dx. You know very well what is the integration of 1 by x, that is log x. But you know e and log get cancelled and you will get x. Go for the usual solution of the linear equations is t into, because your variable is t into integrating factor is x, so tx equal to integration of 3x e power x cube into x will become 3x square dx. Let us take that x cube is some r. 3x square dx is equal to dr. Will give you e power r dr. What is the integration of e power r? You know very well. That is tx is equal to e power r only. Tx is equal to, t means actually we have taken minus 1 by y. So minus x by y equal to e power r means we have taken it is x cube. Maybe if you want to take it is plus c. Then minus x is equal to e power x cube into y plus cy will be the required solution. Let's move to the next problem. The next problem is order and degree of y equal to px plus root over a square p square plus b square if p equal to dy by dx. It was the one of the important model and also given as one of the PYQ in the MSET 18 TS. Now y equal to, first of all, to simplify this, we know whenever we want to find out the order as well as the degree of any differential equation, we should eliminate their rational power. So what I am trying to do is I am writing that y minus px is equal to root over a square p square plus b square. In order to remove this root, I am going to squaring on both sides. After squaring, you may get a square p square plus b square. Now y square plus p square x square minus 2px equal to a square p square plus b square. We know that p means it is dy by dx. So if we write in terms of dy by dx, clearly we can guess that it is a order is the 1 but degree is the 2. A square into dy by dx. They did not ask about the eliminating the arbitrary constant, whether these are arbitrary constant or not, they did not ask that. So just they asked what the degree as well as the order. Order is clearly it is the first order derivative, and coming to that, degree means highest derivative power is called the degree. So degree is the 2. Let's move to the next problem. Now look at these problems. They are asking you to find out the solutions of these. Before going to learn how to find out the solution of any differential equation mentioned is, as we discussed that the solution of differential equation involves the many ways and many types also. But while we are solving the any differential equation, you should identify that the given one is what kind of. That means, can we done that one by variable separable, or can we do that one by the homogeneous, non-homogeneous with the equal coefficient, and the at last it may be linear differential equation method, either integrating factor or Bernoulli's method. Now I have given 3 problems to you. See the first problem. Dy by dx equal to 1 plus x plus y plus xy. Here clearly dy by dx means first we have to observe that is it possible to make sure that x terms as with dx and y terms with dy or not. Now dy by dx, can I write 1 plus x as 1 plus x, but by taking y as a common, can I write it is y into 1 plus x? So dy by dx is equal to 1 plus x into 1 plus y. Here you can clearly write that as it is into y terms as one group and x terms is one group. And remember that the dx should not be, or the something by dx should not be, or something by dy should not be. That means what we supposed to do here? We have to transpose this 1 by y as y side, that means dy side, and 1 plus x into dx is another side. Apply the integration. Now after applying the integration on both sides, you can write that dy by 1 plus y can be written as log of 1 plus y, which is equal to x plus x square by 2. Let me write some constant log c, which is the constant of integration. Now log of, make sure that log terms are one side and x terms are one side. You know that log a minus log b is log a by b. So 1 plus y by c is equal to x plus x square by 2. Apply the, convert the given log into exponential form. Yes, we have converted the log in terms of exponent. Just transpose this c to here, c into e power x square, x plus x square by 2, which is equal to y plus 1. So y is equal to c into e power x plus x square by 2 minus 1 will be the solution of the differential equation. Dy by dx is equal to 1 plus x plus y plus xy. Here I solve this differential equation with the help of variable separable method. Let's move to the next problem. Then how can we solve the given differential equation? Is it possible by the variable separable method, or is any method is involved here? Let us see. Observe the given one. Now can I write that xy square plus x dx as x into y square plus 1 into dx plus y into x square plus 1 into dy. But like a previous problem, I couldn't take out the any common thing here. So what I am going to do is, let me write this dx terms as LHS here, and dy terms as minus y into x square plus 1 into dy. So x dx, is it possible to write the x terms as dx side? Yes, it is possible. X dx by x square plus 1, in the same way minus y dy by y square plus 1. Apply the integration, but it is, seems to be not in the log form. X square plus 1, if you take it as some helping variable as t, it will be 2x dx is equal to dt. In the same manner like that, that is why let me multiply the 2 on both sides. So you can write it is clearly log of x square plus 1 is equal to minus log of y square plus 1. You can take the log c anywhere. So let me take the log c at the side of the RHS. Now transpose this one, log of x square plus 1 into plus log of y square minus y square plus 1, which is equal to logs. You know very well how can we express that log a plus log b is log of a plus b, means x square plus 1 into y square plus 1, which is equal to logs. Log and log get cancelled, you may get x square plus 1 into y square plus 1, which is equal to c, where c is the constant of integration. So x square plus 1 into y square plus 1 equal to c is the solution for the differential equation xy square plus x into dx plus yx square plus y into dy equal to 0. This is also solved by the variable separable method. Let's move to the our actual problem. Dy by dx is equal to 1 plus x plus y plus 1. Can we solve this one by the variable separable or any other method? Let us see that. Now look at the problem. Dy by dx equal to 1 by x plus y plus 1. If you observe clearly, I can't separate x as dx or y with dy. And in the same manner, it is not possible to use any other. So we know that we are having a linear differential equation with the help of integrating factor. What is that? dy by dx plus py, where p is the some polynomial which is equal to or any kind of a polynomial or a function in terms of x is equal to q of x. Where you know that integrating factor is equal to e power integration of p dx. You will get some integrating factor in terms of x. So y into integrating factor is equal to integrating factor into q of x is its solution. But and sometime you can observe that dx by dy plus p into x is equal to in terms of qy. Its integrating factor if is equal to e power p dy. So x into integrating factor if equal to integration of integrating factor into q of y dy will be the solution. But it is not in a variable separable, not in the form of a linear differential equation also. Then what is the situation is simply let's find out the reciprocals. Now you got the dx by dy equal to x plus y plus 1. But most of you people will get a doubt what I supposed to write. X I should send it here or y I supposed to send it here, what I supposed to keep here. So once look at the general form of the linear differential equation with the help of the integrating factor dx by dy plus px. So x term has transpose. Now you should write dx by dy minus x is equal to y plus 1. But if you observe that it is plus of x, so what you people do here? Dx by dy plus minus 1 into x equal to y plus 1. Now let's write the integrating factor for the above one. If is equal to e power minus 1 dy, because our q is in terms of y, so we have to write the integrating factor in terms of y. E power minus y, which is the integrating factor. Now what I supposed to write is x into e power minus y equal to y plus 1 into e power minus y dy. So what we are going to do is let us find out the integration of the y plus 1 into e power minus y with respect to the Eilert formula. You know in what way we have to use Eilert is integration by parts 1. Now which I should take it as the first function and second function as. Let me assume that e power minus y is v, where y plus 1 is the u. X into e power minus y is equal to, you know that integration by parts formula, u into integration v dy minus d by dy of u, because in terms of y it is there, into v dy and whole integration dy. So here what I can write, y plus 1 into e power minus y dy minus y plus 1 by differentiation of y plus 1 and integration of e power y dy. So x into e power minus y equal to y plus 1 into e power minus y, but integration of minus 1 is minus here, minus here y as 1 and 1 as 0, so e power minus y, again it will become plus, then x into e power minus y is equal to minus y plus 1 into e power minus y minus e power minus y. So better to transpose these all to this side by making it is some Let's simplify. Later we will write about the constant. X into e power minus y plus y plus 1 into e power minus y plus e power minus y is equal to samasya. Now you can write it as x plus y plus 1 plus 1, it is 2 into e power minus y is equal to c. If you want to express it in terms of in this way, you can express it. I have transposed this e power minus y as e power y. Now you can write e power y is equal to x plus y plus 2 by c. Now convert the exponential form into log. Log of x plus y plus 2 by c with respect to the base e is equal to y. This is the required answer. Suppose the solution of xy cube plus x square y power 7 dy by dx equal to 1 and satisfying y of 1 by 4 is equal to 1, then find the dy by dx value when y is equal to minus 1 they were asked. So for the like a previous problem, it is not a separable one, so let me write it as dy by dx as dx by dy. Now if you have observed clearly, I am transposing this one. So can I write it is dx by dy? There is no other one. Only thing is here only x term is there. So I am transposing x y cube here plus of. Now here x square y power 7 is left over. We know that the general form of the linear differential equation is in the form of dx plus dx by dy plus px is equal to q of y. But if you observe that it is not in terms of q of y. So what we are supposed to do to make it is only purely in y term. Let me divide with x square. So 1 by x square dx by dy minus 1 by x into y cube equal to y power 7. To make it into the desirable form, we can't make it, that is why let me assume this minus 1 by x is some variable term t. Clearly minus 1 by x, if we were differentiated with respect to y, it is plus 1 by x square dx by dy which is equal to dt by dy. I have differentiate with respect to y both sides. Now it was converted as dt by dy plus ty cube is equal to y power 7. Now it was converted in this form dt by dy plus p into t is equal to q of y. Now it is possible to take the integrating factor, then if is equal to e power y cube dy. So now e power y power 4 by 4. This is the integrating factor, but problem was not completed. Now the solution of this one is t into the integrating factor. What is the integrating factor we got? E power y by 4 is equal to integration of y power 7 into e power y power 4 by 4 dy. Let's assume that y power 4 by 4 is some t. That means y power 4 is equal to 4t. Go for the differentiation both sides, then it is 4y cube dy is equal to 4 dt. Then y cube dy is equal to dt. Let's convert the given one. T means you know anyhow 1 by minus 1 by x into e power y power 4 by 4, which is equal to y power 7 can be split as y power 4 into y cube into e power y power 4 by 4 dy minus e power y by 4 by x is equal to integration of 4t into this value is 4t, this y cube dy is dt and it is e power t. But again we are taking t means you may confuse, so let me take it is r. T also no issues if you know. Now it is converted as 4r into dr into e power r minus e power y power 4 by 4, which is equal to 4 into r e power r dr. You know how to find out this one with the help of ILATE, nothing but integration by parts formula we have discussed in the previous only. U into v dr minus integration of du by dr into v dr. This is the integration by parts formula. So r into e power r, integration of e power r is e power r minus dr by dr, integration of e power r dr. So 4r e power r minus e power r 4 into r means you know that it is what is r means here y power 4 by 4 minus e power y power 4 by 4, which is equal to minus e power y power 4 by 4 by x. Problem was not completed. They asked you to assume that y of 1 by 4 is equal to 1. So let me take it is some constant of integration c. Substitute that x as 1 by 4 and y as 1. Now e power 1 by 4 by, anyhow x value is 1 by 4 they said, is equal to 4 into y value is 1 by 4 minus e power 1 by 4 plus c. Now you can write minus 4 into e power 1 by 4 is equal to 4 into 1 by 4 we will get it is 1 minus 4 into e power 1 by 4 plus c, and minus 4 into e power 1 by 4 and minus 4 into e power 1 by 4 get cancelled, c value is equal to minus 1. Now they are asking you to find out what is the dy by dx value, but the problem was not completed. They asked you to find out the value of the dy by dx whenever the y value is minus 1. If you want to find out dy by dx value, you are supposed to find out the x value also. For this, minus e power y power 4 by 4 by x is equal to 4 into y power 4 by 4 minus e power y power 4 by 4 plus c, but c value we have got it as a minus 1 in the previously. Now they said that y value is minus 1. Let me find out what is the x value for this. Minus e power 1 by 4, because minus 1 whole power 4 is 1 by 4 by x is equal to 4 into 1 by 4 minus e power 1 by 4 minus 1. Then clearly let us simplify. Minus e power 1 by 4 by x is equal to 4 into 1 by 4 minus 4 into e power 1 by 4 minus 1. Plus 1 and minus 1 getting cancelled. Now if you have observed, minus e power 1 by 4 by x equal to minus 4 into e power 1 by 4. Minus minus cancelled and e power 1 by 4 getting cancelled, then x value is equal to 1 by 4. But they did not ask you to find out x value, they asked you to find out dy by dx. So let's recall what is our actual problem in xy cube plus x square y power 7 into dy by dx is 1. Now substitute what is the x and y values here. X is anyhow 1 by 4 and y value is minus 1. So 1 by 4 into minus 1 whole cube plus 1 by 4 whole square means 1 by 16 into minus 1 whole power 7, which is equal to dy by dx into equal to 1. After simplifying, you may get minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 16 into dy by dx is equal to 1. By calculating this, dy by dx into, by finding the LCM, it is 16 minus 4 minus 1, which is equal to 1. So dy by dx is equal to 1 into the reciprocal of minus 5 by 16, which is 16 by minus 5. So dy by dx is equal to minus 16 by 5. That's the answer. Let us move to the next problem. Find the solution of the differential equation sin y dy by dx equal to cos y into 1 minus x cos y is given. Like a previous problem, if you wanted to do this one with the linear differential equation means I am going to divide this sin y to that side. So dy by dx is equal to cot y into 1 minus x cos y is given. To simplify this, dy by dx is equal to plus x into cos y into cot y is equal to cot y. Let's find out the integral factor for this one here. Integration of, but here if you want to write it as dx by dy, here what should be y, here what should be x, but what is there? Completely reverse. That means can we solve this one by linear differential equation? No. Then in what way we can find out? Let's see this. Let us assume that cos y is equal to some t. Differentiate cos y equal to t with respect to x. Then it is sin y dy by dx is equal to dt by dx. But cos y differentiation is minus. So I can write it as minus dt by dx equal to t into 1 minus x into t. So dt by dx is equal to t into xt minus 1. dt by dx is equal to x t square minus t. Now dt by dx minus t will become plus t, which is equal to x t square. But if you observe clearly, it is in the form of dt by dx is plus t into some p is equal to q of x. Should be in that manner. But here what is there? It is not in that form. It should be in terms of the dt by dx plus t into p plus q of x. Right. So it is not like that, and it is not purely the x terms also. So what I am going to do is I am dividing with t square on both sides to make it is purely x terms. But 1 by t square dt by dx plus 1 by t into 1 equal to x. It is not possible, it is not in the linear form. So what I am going to do is, let me assume that 1 by t is some r. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Minus 1 by t square dt by dx is equal to dr by dx. So it was converted as minus dr by dx plus r into 1 is equal to x. To neglect this minus symbol, let me write it as minus 1 and minus x. Now integrating factor is there. IF is equal to e power integration of minus 1 into d. So e power of minus x is the integrating factor. R into e power minus x equal to minus x into e power minus x. We are going to find out the integration for this. Let's find out the integration. R means anyhow you know 1 by t. 1 by t means you know it is a cos y. So 1 by cos y means secant y. So I am writing here it is secant y into e power minus x is equal to integration of. Again, when we are going to do the integration of x into e power minus x, we have to go for the integration by parts formula. Minus x into integration of e power minus x minus integration of dy dx of x integration of e power minus x dx. So clearly it was converted as secant y into e power minus x equal to x into minus x into e power minus x. Already minus is there. Secant y e power minus x we got the differentiation of the and integration factor of everything we have got. So to simplify this one, what I am going to do is secant y. Let me divide that e power minus x on both sides. Then x plus 1 plus e c into e power x will be the required answer. It is a very important and also different type of approach we used here. You have to be learned to get the clarity about the non-A differential linear equation is given. How can we reduce them into linear differential equation with the help of the helping variable also we can. Let's move to the next problem. Now find out the solution of y dash is equal to x into y square by x square plus f of y square by x square by f dash of y square by x square is given. For example, for these problems if we want to try, let me transpose this y to here. Now let me write y dash as dy by dx. X by y into y square by x square plus f into y square by x square by f dash of y square by x square. To make it is a very simplest value. Let me assume that y by x is equal to some v. We know that y by x is v means y equal to vx. Differentiate with respect to x, then dy by dx equal to use the uv formula v into dx by dx plus x into dv by dx. So in the place of dy by dx, let me assume that v plus x into dv by dx, which is equal to, let's convert this also. We know that x by y is 1 by v. As we know y by x is v. So 1 by y into v square plus f of v square by f dash of v square. Let's simplify now. v plus x dv by dx is equal to v. I have multiplied v square into 1 by v, which is v, plus f of v square by f dash of v square with 1 by v. V and v getting cancelled. Now make it into these into the one time, then v into f dash of v square by f of v square dv is equal to 1 by x dx. Apply the integration on both sides. Let me assume that f of v square is some t. You know that f of v square differentiation is f dash of v square, but the inner function for the v square derivative is 2v. dv is equal to dt. So v into f dash of v square dv is equal to dt by 2. What can I write now? dt by 2t is equal to log x plus log c, where c is a constant of integration. Let's simplify this. 1 by 2 into dt by t is equal to log cx. Or if you want to leave it like that, leave it like that. Log x plus log c. So you can write it as log t. This 1 by 2 can be written as log x, 2 log x plus log c. So it is log t equal to log m log x can be written as a log x power m. So in the same way 2 log x can be written log x square plus log c. So t equal to log t equal to log of cx square. Log and log get cancelled. T equal to cx square. Now what is meant by the t? You know that is f of v square is equal to cx square. But actually v means also you know that is f of y square by x square is equal to cx square. This is the solution of the given differential equation. Let us move to the next problem. Now look at this problem. X plus y minus 1 by x plus y minus 2 dy by dx equal to x plus y plus 1 by x plus y plus 2 is given. This is not homogeneous, as you know that 1 and 2 are the constants having 0 degree. Rest of that are having degree 1. So let me assume that x plus y is some t. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides, then 1 plus dy by dx is equal to dt by dx. Now entire one was converted into dy by dx. At first let me write it as x plus y plus 1 into x plus y minus 2 by x plus y plus 2 into x plus y minus 1. First of all I have transposed this to here. Now can we express the dy by dx as dt by dx minus 1? Yes, obviously we can express it. X plus y means it is t plus 1 into t minus 2 by t plus 2 into t minus 1. So dt by dx minus 1 is equal to t square minus 2 plus 1, so minus t minus 2 by t square plus t minus 2. So dt by dx is equal to t square minus t minus 2 by t square plus t minus 2 plus 1. Let's simplify. After simplifying this, you got that dt by dx equal to 2 into t square minus 2 by t square plus t minus 2. So, let's simplify this by writing the dt terms as LHS side and dx side as a RHS side and applying the integration. Then 1 by 2 into, can we write d square minus 2, can we separate it and we have to write here. And here t left over, so I am writing that it is a t by 2. If you want to write, it is 1 by 2 into t is better, by t square minus 2 dt which is equal to x. Getting cancelled, 1 by 2 into dt plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 2, I made it as 1 by 4 as 2t dt by t square minus 2 which is equal to x. T by 2, integration of dt is t by 2 plus 1 by 4 into log of t square minus 2 which is equal to x plus c. For this, if we want to do the simplification, I can write this as 2t plus log of t square minus 2 is equal to 4x plus c. Let us simplify. But you know that what is meant by the t? T into, t means it is x plus y, 2 into t, x plus y plus log of x plus y whole square minus 2 is equal to 4x plus c. But he said that x values are 1 and y value is also 1. Let's substitute x and y are 1. 2 into 2 plus log of, now log 2, here 2, 1 plus 1 whole, 2 square minus 2, it is log 2 is equal to 4 plus c. 4 and 4 get cancelled. Log 2 is equal to c. Now we have got the log 2 is equal to c. Let us simplify this one by transposing this 4x to this side. You may get 2y minus 2x plus log of y plus x plus y whole square minus 2 which is equal to log 2. Transpose this log 2 here. 2 into y minus x plus log of x plus y whole square minus 2 by, because log a minus log b is log a by b which is equal to 0. This is the solution of the given differential equation. Let us move to the next problem. Now we have to find out the solution of the given differential equation. Look at it. X square is equal to 1 plus x by y whole power minus 1 into dy by dx plus x by y whole power minus 2 into dy by dx whole square and so on is by 1 into 2 is given. But if you observe that 1 into 2, can we write it as 2 factorial, and 1 into 2 into 3 is 3 factorial. Okay, no issues. Now we all know that 1 plus a into x plus a square into x square by 2 factorial plus a cube into x cube by 3 factorial and so on, some infinity is e power ax, right? So let's equate ours is also in that manner. X square equal to 1 plus, it is minus 1 is there. So why can't we write this as y by x into dy by dx by 1 factorial plus y by x whole square into dy by dx whole square by 2 factorial plus y by x whole cube into dy by dx whole cube by 3 factorial and so on can be written as x square into e power ax. Ax means here y by x into dy by dx is there. So now we have converted the given differential equation into the simplified manner. Now let's solve it. Now x square is equal to e power y by x into dy by dx. Apply the log on both sides. Log x square is equal to y by x into dy by dx. If you observe clearly, we can write that x dx, x into log x square dx is one side, y dy is another side. Apply the integration on both sides. For that, let me assume that x square is some t and 2x dx is equal to dt. Now you can write that x dx is dt by 2, so here 1 by 2 into log t into dt, which is equal to y square by 2 plus c. This 2 and 2 getting cancelled. Now log t dt can be written as, by assuming this is the u and this is the v, by the method of integration by parts formula, you can find out the integration of log t dt very easily. Log t integration dt minus d of log t, dy dt of log t integration dt whole dt equal to y square plus c. Now log t into t minus integration of 1 by t into t dt is equal to y square plus c. T and t getting cancelled. So you can write it as t log t minus t is equal to y square plus c. Here let us take out t is common. Log t minus 1 equal to y square plus c. So you can write it as x square into log x square minus 1 equal to y square plus c. Still, if you want to simplify means you can write it as y by x square and c by x square. But this was can we leave it as the finalized answer. In this way we can solve the given differential equation. In this video I have mentioned the what are the categories of the differential equation solving for the MCET level as well as JEE mains as well as advanced types of problems also I have included. In my next video, differential equation part 2, you will get the more interesting and important problems for the point of the competitive examination side. And for more educational videos, especially in MPC, please subscribe, share, like my channel, SAC E-Classes, a specialist learning center for everyone. Thank you for watching.